Hey y'all, Aquawaha Boy Rocks here. I am at an undisclosed location in upstate South Carolina. We're going to be looking for quartz crystals. The material I've seen so far looks a little bit like the stuff at Diamond Hill. I'm here with the landowner and a couple of other folks. So I'm going to go up there. They're already digging and I'll see what I can find. Okay, so here we are, some of the tailings, so you can see there's crystal points just in the tailings. Over here we've got a digging Appalachia. I know some of you are going to get upset with me for not saying Appalachia, but that's how he says it. So these are the three others that are digging. And I'm going to quit messing with the microphone and camera. And here's a little bit of disturbed ground, so I might just start digging there. I just got handed this. This is one they just pulled out of the hole right now. Here's a piece laying there that wasn't good enough to go in somebody's bucket. Here's the first little thing that I dug up.
This is blue barrel. Hey
Josh. Well, neat little point, my first one. Okay, what you got there?
I found some green mineral. I'm not sure what it is. It's hard to tell if it's really. There's a lot of barrel in the area, but it's usually in pegmatite. Not so much quartz.
Let me hit that with some water. That looks a little suspicious.
Yeah, there can easily be aqua right around here. But there's also like actinolite and a couple other green minerals around. We find
yeah, that's something. It's got a little cleavage to it, so who knows?
Over too far, I'm sorry.
Okay, there's one digging Appalachia just pulled out. Fresh dirt, fresh clay. You want to hit it with a little...
Yeah, if you want, it's a skeletal piece.
It's not going to clean up too well, but got a little of that clay off of there. That's good stuff.
Yeah, beautiful.
As is appropriate, I'm not finding the stuff the locals are finding, but there's a nice little point. Here's the hole I'm working. Okay, so I've got a little bit of stuff going on here that looks like it's got flat sides, so I'm going to real carefully work my way around this and hope for the best. I did not find this one, but this is a really nice one. Good point on a plate here. And then some of this has been coming out. We don't know what this green mineral is, but that's pretty neat. Okay, here's a little point that just came out of the hole. Digging Appalachia switched with me, so I'm getting, some pieces like this that are going to have points on them. You can kind of see them at the end, right there. So he uncovered this little seam here and let me get in here and get some stuff out of it. So there's going to be some good little clusters all the way through here, and he's moving over and trying to intersect it over there.
The quarries out here, it's really interesting, the rocks.
Okay, here's a nice twin that just came out. That'll look good cleaned up. Alright, I just pried this one out. They don't look like much with all the clay on them, but there's a point, so that's going to have points all over it. So this is like a couple of hours of work. She's been painstakingly...
That's crazy.
You're handing that. I accidentally stopped recording.
The clay is just caked.
Here, I don't want to get it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that clay's on there. This little bit of water's not going to get it off.
We're not going to see it in its full glory, but you can get the idea.
Yeah.
This is the nicest
Oh, here's
one I've
very
pulled
nice.
Oh
out.
wow, look at that one.
That'll look really nice cleaned up. We're kind of combining, we're joining up our efforts here. We got Digging Appalachia there. We got our host over here. And there's more. Oh, yeah, there we go. He just pulled that one out. And there's more right under my feet, but I doubt I'll get to them today. Okay, there's the gang still digging. Most of that trench is from today. I've got, our deal was for 5 gallons of material, so those are 3-gallon bags, not quite full. And got a little bit of time left here if I wanted to dig some more, but you know, South Carolina woods, got some trees flowering out through there. We got really lucky on the timing because there's a big storm front coming in tomorrow. But we had a gorgeous day to dig. Alright, here we have some kind of representative pieces from that dig at the undisclosed location in upstate South Carolina. Now there's nothing super fabulous here. And these are far from being cleaned up. I actually don't have a textile gun, but I think that's what I'm going to need to even get these ready for the iron out phase. So we've got lots of milky clusters here. But something that I haven't seen, like in the Diamond Hill area, are the pieces like this, with these chips, flecks, blades, whatever you want to call them, of quartz. You can see by the light that there are some faces on them. So they're not just shards, I don't think, but very interesting formation of quartz. And a lot of them are just very loosely attached to the clusters. So I thought some of these clusters were going to be, when I got the clay off of them, were just going to be loaded with points, and some of them are these weird little flecks. The only other place I've seen that, this is a Dugway geode, thunder egg. And if you can see inside of there, you got the same kind of pieces all down in there. Alright, so I always save the best for last. So this is the only cluster I got, and that's a little tragedy there. That point got broken off, so I'll put my thumb over that and we'll pretend it didn't happen. This one has some clarity over top of the milky quartz. It's kind of nice. And then I'm told this one is a good example of skeletal quartz. You can see those formations on the side of that big point there. We have right here a double terminated crystal kind of sideways there. So this was the best cluster with the least amount of breakage that I pulled out that day. Okay, well, I hope you enjoyed that. I can't thank Digging Appalachia enough for helping me out with that, or if you're from that area, it's probably going to be Digging Appalachia. But anyway, can't thank him enough for setting up my invitation to go to that brand new location. It's kind of the second time In my rock hounding life, I've gotten to go to a new spot and be part of some of the first people to dig there. And I believe Jolie was how our host pronounced her name. Thank you so much. It was a really neat opportunity, and I think there's going to be even better stuff down below. So I will see you next time.